this movie had a lot to say, but I feel like with the message like this, I feel like it should have been something a little bit more serious. And here's the review. All right, y'all. So before I get into this review, I just want to share something real quick. I'm happy as hell about these, man. My birthday's coming up in a couple of days, so I think I treated myself to a pair of birthday kicks, right? I don't buy a lot of sneakers for myself. I'm always buying shit for my kids. And check it out, y'all. I got the retro Ewings. I think these are the same joints they wore in the playoffs. Like, remember in the playoffs, the Knicks always wore black? But yeah, these are official Patrick Ewing joints. All right. I'm here in Florida, though, man, so I know I'm not going to get a lot of love on these. Like, you got Patrick Ewing shoes. Come on, man. Down here, it's all about Shaq and Dwight Howard and Penny and all that stuff. And, of course, Jordan, MJ is the man. But, damn it, my guy was Patrick Ewing. I was a big-time Knicks fan. Ewing was my dude. And I always wanted a pair of these growing up. And I did eventually get a pair of Ewings. But by the time I got them, they were like a year already played out. So, in New York, shoes had a short life expectancy unless you was Jordan. So 90 to 91, these were the shit. And I got these around, not these exact ones, but I got my first Ewings Christmas of 91. Came back to school after the new year and niggas clown me and shit. Like, yo, this nigga got Ewings, man. Yo, it's about Jordan now, man. Jordans, all right? Ewings, nigga. Yeah, so I'm rocking those on my birthday, man. So just had to take it back real quick. So yeah, y'all, tonight, it's about 10 o'clock right now. I just got done watching a hip-hop story written and starring Affion Crockett. I think that's how you say his name. This movie's been on my radar for a minute now. But, of course, I have the AMC app on my phone. I'm an AMC A-lister. And what frustrates me about AMC is that they'll show the movies, right? They'll say, like, hey, hip-hop story, AMC. I'm like, okay, cool, let me go see it. And then I go to click on it, and it'll say not showing in any AMCs around here. Why the fuck you put it on the app then if it ain't in my area? What the hell? How you gonna tease me like that? Did not even, so anyways, try to find it, can't find it anywhere in the cinemas, nowhere online. You know what I'm saying? It's not streaming anywhere, but I did find the website. So if you want to see this movie, y'all, you're gonna have to really pay for it. So I had to go to a Hip Hop Story, the website, the actual movie website, and you gotta pay $10 to watch this. So it's $9.99 to watch it for 3 days, $11 after tax. But you know what? I didn't mind. I'm supporting black cinema. I'm supporting black filmmaker. You know what I'm saying? The cinemas didn't give it no love. Streaming didn't give it no love. So I say, you know what? Let me do my due diligence and actually show support for this. Whether I like the movie or not, but just to support black filmmakers, black cinema, yo. And I don't regret my purchase because I did enjoy this film, all right? But I will say this movie's not going to be for everybody. So real quick, the synopsis is Affion Crockett plays the character Roscoe Simmons. You heard that right, Roscoe Simmons. It's a parody of Russell Simmons. And when I say this dude does like a perfect imitation of Russell Simmons, I'm not even joking. Matter of fact, I didn't even know Crockett had, I didn't know he had impressions like that. I didn't know he got down like that, man. This dude did a crazy ass Russell Simmons. He did he did Jay-Z. His Jay-Z is really good too. I thought Jay Pharoah's Jay-Z was on point. Like Affion Crockett, his Jay-Z is like on point. So he plays the character of Roscoe Simmons, right? And it's a parody of Def Jam, how he started Def Jam and how he brought hip hop to a certain level, and then he stepped away from hip hop to become a yoga instructor. But then the old head has to remind him, like, hey, man, this is where you left hip-hop. This is what it's become. So it's kind of like a Christmas story, well, a Christmas Carol, but the hip-hop version of it, a parody hip-hop version of it. So as much as I enjoy this film, the issue I have is that I feel like the context, the content, the subject matter of this film does not fit the tone. You know what I'm saying? This is a comedic parody, and it feels like an hour and a half long sketch, which there are some funny moments, but with most sketch comedy, it's very hard to get laughs throughout. So there's times in this film where the jokes fall completely flat, where I'm like not even laughing. But because the message is so strong, because I feel the same way, I share those same sentiments, because I feel like the state of hip hop has just gone to hell. From an old head like myself that's listened to rap since Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5, that's how far back I go. Run DMC, Raising Hell, Eric B. and Rakim, the Fat Boys, okay? I remember my cousins taking me to see Krush Groove at the RKO when I was 6 years old, and that movie was like a big deal. So that's how far back I go with it. And to see where it is now, where you have the mumble rap, you have drug rap, where these motherfuckers look like they're zombied out, it's just in a bad place to me, and I dare to say it's dead, at least from my perspective. So this movie had a lot to say, but I feel like with the message like this, I feel like it should have been something a little bit more serious, a little bit more on a Krush Groove type level, or even well, not so much Wild Style. Wild Style was kind of like a mockumentary or whatever, or it's like a documentary / movie. But he had more of like a Krush Groove or like a Beat Street type, like, you know, make it a little bit more serious, but not too serious. And I feel here the comedy overlaps the message, where unless you really feel like how I feel about it, right, because I'm passionate about it, I feel like this is going to come across as just a lame, unfunny comedy that's going to be on the level of a Not Another Church movie, which is probably the worst movie this year. So that's how bad the jokes fall flat sometimes in here. But because I really love the music in this movie, I like even the flow. Like there's a whole cipher that's done that's reminiscent of Flavor in Your Ear remix that I'm like, yo, I'm just bobbing my head like this, man, for like, you know, it was like a 7-minute cipher, and it was so hot. You know what I mean? And I'm like, God damn, I love this, but why does this movie have to be a parody? Why does it have to be a satire? I mean, I wish this was an actual movie, even if it was like a CB4, because CB4 was a comedy, CB4 was a parody, but CB4 was actually serious at times, and I feel like this movie, you know, you're not going to really take it serious, because even though Affion Crockett does, why do I feel like I'm saying his name wrong? Affion Crockett, it's like his Russell Simmons impression is so over the top and accurate that it's hard to take it serious as an actual film. But there is a message behind here, and it's like, yes, we need hip hop resurrected. We need to save hip hop, you know, and protect the artists that made it what it is. Because a lot of these artists that help bring this art form to this, and now not, you know what I'm saying, not getting the flowers, not getting the recognition they deserve, you know. And yeah, so with that being said, I really enjoyed this film. If you're a hip hop head, I think you're gonna like this. If not, then you're not gonna like it. So I think it's gonna be either or. Either you're really gonna like this film, or you're not gonna like it. But I think most will agree with me that the subject matter did not fit the tone of this. You know what I'm saying? This is almost like making a parody out of Malcolm X's assassination. You know what I'm saying? It's some serious shit, but come on, it doesn't need to be a parody. It needs to be something serious, but yet with it injected with humor. But I want to give props to Affion Crockett for making this film, because this is an ambitious film. I could tell he really put a lot of heart into this, a lot of passion into this, and he really wanted something to say. And he is a comedian, so he has to use his comedic roots to tell this story. But I just feel like this should have been more of a serious tone film than what it was. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with that. So grading wise, I'm gonna give this movie a B-, just because I did enjoy the music, I did enjoy the message, and the impressions were on point. And like I said, I paid $11 to watch this, but look, it's no different than going to the movies and paying $11 for a ticket. But I got to do it at home. I had it on my projector on the wall, so it was like I was in the theater. And yeah, that's it and that's all, man. I don't regret that purchase. So yeah, support the film, check it out, see for yourself. Hell, you might like it better than me. Hell, I might not even know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm just a talking head that get on here and talk about the movies that I watch, but yo, you might dig it. So if you have watched it, let me know below what you thought about it. If not, check the movie out, come back and let's talk about it. There you go. All right, so if you like and dig this content, hit that like and subscribe, notification bell in the corner. This is Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video.